And a pleasant good afternoon. Welcome to the Panther Den as we get set for junior varsity volleyball. It's the Highlands Lady Highlanders and the Lady Panthers of Franklin. We've got a special presentation before tonight's game.
But last couple years ago, we did a thing called Unify. If you remember that, it was a very special event, and to the point where it caught the attention of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association. And last spring, they awarded Miss Penny Moffitt with the NCHSAA Commissioner's Cup for UA school. And we've been waiting a while, and something finally showed up for her, if Mr. Haley has it. And we wanted to present Miss Moffitt with her Commissioner's Cup. Thank you.
That is a nice-looking piece of hardware.
Yes, it is.
Tony. The Commissioner's Cup from the North Carolina High School Athletic Association for the Unify games that they put together.
Yes.
Last year, we were part of one, the basketball, and COVID actually canceled the one this past spring, but that is a tremendous honor. That was a statewide cup.
Correct.
That they just gave Penny Moffitt. Well, welcome in for JV volleyball, as it's the Highlands Highlanders and the Franklin Lady Panthers. I'm George Young alongside Tony Christie. Lady Panthers come into tonight's match after a loss on Thursday against the Pisgah Lady Bears. Drops their mark to 7-3 overall. The Highlands Highlanders talking to their assistant coach, Caitlin Bishop, because they play in the Smoky Mountain Conference, Little Smoky Mountain Conference, and the Big Smoky Mountain Conference. There are not many JV programs in the Smoky Mountain Conference, so they have only played a couple of games. They are 1-1 coming into tonight's match with the Lady Panthers. We are just about set to get underway here at the Panther Den. And whistle immediately, and somebody was underneath the net.
Yes.
And that's a point for the Lady Panthers.
I tell you what, it's hard, with this season being how it is and how short it is, and only having 2 games thus far, even though normally that in this amount of time you probably would only have like 2 or 3 games, but the Lady Panthers, they've been playing some high-level opponents as well as many games as they've played.
First point for the Highlands Lady Highlanders. Serving will be Jasmine Oakley, and that's a service error. Rotating in for Coach Christie, it's Tally Kingsland. And that'll be an ace for the Lady Panthers. It's a big night here at the Panther Den, as tonight and tomorrow night, the final regular season nights of volleyball for the Franklin Lady Panthers. The Highlands Lady Highlanders have a bunch of games left as the Smoky Mountain Conference continues after Christmas. They don't have a conference tournament, and they're going to play a number of games up until the middle part of January when the playoffs begin on January the 12th. Tomorrow, season finale against the Smoky Mountain Lady Mustangs is, again, it's going to be Jasmine Oakley to serve for Coach Schmidt. Have some more Lady Panthers rotating in, as it's Andrea Terrell rotating in. And she'll get the dig off the bench. She sends it down, but it's going to be wide of that back line. We are tied at 3. Oakley again serves.
And it looks like the athletic director just brought us that cup, that trophy. That's what's in there.
Well, if all things go well and you hopefully were able to work your magic, Tony, we're going to get an interview with Penny Moffitt between games.
I secured it.
She didn't actually know that she was going to get this gigantic trophy, so you had to be kind of covert.
Yeah, so I told her she was coming up here to talk about the seniors and all kinds of other stuff. So.
Avery Moffitt, her daughter's going to rotate out. And rotate again is Delaney Stiles as Andrea Terrell sets to serve. Just got it over the net. And that's a point for the Lady Panthers, now up 6-3.
And you spoke about the Lady Highlanders' record of 1-1. Yeah. One of those games was actually against the Lady Panthers.
Franklin. Yes. Well, I saw it on Max Preps, and I talked to their assistant coach, Caitlin Bishop, a Franklin graduate. Played on some very good softball and basketball teams at Franklin last decade, in the middle part of the last decade.
And she was the assistant coach to the state runner-up softball team a few years ago as well.
And, of course, her dad is the head coach currently of the softball team. But, she had to think back because, of course, they coach both the varsity and the JV, and I said, is 1-1 the correct record for you guys? And she thought back and she says, well, sounds about right. That was what was on Max Preps, but Max Preps has been known to be a little off from time to time. That's going to be a kill for
Jocelyn
Rios. And we've got a whistle and a timeout on the floor. Highlands wants to talk it over. So we'll steal away for a quick 30-second break. Right after this, be back.
Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. Based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin, give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880. Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd in.
All right, fans, welcome back. 8-3, Lady Panther advantage as it's Terrell to serve out of the timeout. And that'll be a point for the Lady Highlanders. It is senior night here at the Panther Den as well, so a lot going on. We had a special presentation before the junior varsity match, and then after the JV match, and before the varsity match. In fact, directly following the JVs, we'll have the senior night festivities for the Lady Panthers, and we'll carry that live here on YouTube and Facebook. It's going to be Ezra Branham to serve, Coach Smith. Kendall Reese got to rotate in for the Lady Panthers as Highlands gets set to serve. We are glad that you are with us, fans. Just pulled up the chat for the Facebook Live feed. And if you'd like to send a shout out, let us know that you're watching. You can comment there. We'll give you a shout out. 8-7. Highlands has crawled back into this one. Old Mo has switched here after the timeout. And a big hit, and it's a kill for Jocelyn Rios.
That's definitely what they needed at that point, because they had a 5-point lead dwindle down to 3.
Carpenter serves. She'll dig. And that's another kill for Jocelyn Rios. Talking to Coach Christie before the game, talking about that loss on Thursday at Pisgah. She talked about bringing the energy tonight, and she was hoping that her girls would make sure to bring the energy. It is senior night. Last home game here in 2020.
And it's been a theme. So like for young players, it's hard to bring the energy even if there were fans, but it's even doubly hard to do it with no fans. You kind of have to, remind yourself you're not in practice, and this is a real game and all that type of things like that.
Rios again will pick up the point. 11-8. As we'll see Avery Moffitt rotate back in for Coach Cindy Christie. It's going to be Reese Ward to serve. And that's going to be too many hits and a point for the Lady Panthers. Once again, Reese Ward will send it over the net. Moffitt with the big swing, and she'll pick up the point. 13-8. Lady Panther advantage. And set number 1, best of 3 in junior varsity. Rotating in, it's Ella Brinson for the Lady Panthers. Reese Ward gets set. And that's going to be a service error. We've got some balloons in our way. Have you seen these balloons?
Yes, I did.
And that balloon was right in my vision of where that ball went. Helium balloons, little hearts, I think. If you can see them, some of our shots. In the very top left corner of that shot, you can see one of the balloons. It's hard to see the Highlands side, honestly.
I think that's why I'm leaning so far today.
Yeah, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Swaying back and forth. Highlands picks up the point now, 13-10. Ward digs it out. Blocked back. Moffitt with a big hit. Rios into the net, and it's a point for the Highlands Lady Highlanders. 13-11. They'll have the serve once again. Allie Buck will serve for Coach Desiree Schmidt. Dug out by Ward. And jumping Reese, but she couldn't get it over the net. Now it'll be a point for Highlands. Just a 1-point advantage now for the Lady Panthers. They've got a chance to tie it up with this serve, and that's going to be a service error. Taylor Moss ready to serve.
So in the what's happening right now, there's a lot of players. Coach Cindy Christie, what she's doing is she's playing a lot of players that don't usually get in early like this. So communication is going to be key, in this first set.
We are tied at 14 now. As libero, Carmen Jenkins will serve for Highlands, and that'll be a service error. Abby Carpenter is going to rotate back in as Kendall Reese. will serve, and they'll pick up the point. 16-14, Lady Panthers, and Reese again.
In the last game of this last home game of the season for JV, the nerves are still kind of there because they've been getting ready for the senior night for the seniors, and they've been getting a lot of the same energy from the seniors.
And that's a kill for the Lady Highlanders, 16-15. Yeah, they know how special it is.
Yes.
And how much excitement everybody around them has for senior night. Couldn't get it over the net. That's a point for the Lady Panthers, 17-15. As Jocelyn Rios rotates back into the match, and Avery Moffitt ready to serve.
Good block by Jocelyn Rios.
Moffitt again across the net. Now to be a point for the Lady Panthers. 19-15, 4-point edge for the Lady Panthers. And rotating in, Olivia Burchard. She will serve. Nice play.
Good dump by the setter.
I believe that was Wilson. Ashton Wilson will pick up the point for the Lady Highlanders. Got a whistle as Highlands will rotate in Jasmine Oakley, and she's going to serve now at 19-16. Franklin with the edge in this first set. Anytime Highlands goes down 4 or 5 points, they're able to crawl back in it. They've tied it a couple of times. Carpenter. And they'll pick up the point. 20-16, Lady Panthers. Definitely a lot of rotation here as
yes.
Jacqueline Rios comes back in. Getting a lot of players in. Trying to keep folks fresh, keep that energy up. Blocked by Rios. Highlands could not dig it out, and that's a point for the Lady Panthers. Now up 21-16. Andrea Terrell set to serve as Paul Sanders comes into the match for Coach Cindy Christie.
Nice serve.
Rios with a big hit, blocked back. Carpenter sneaks it over and able to sneak it inside that out-of-bounds line. 22-16.
Timeout.
A whistle and a timeout is called by Highlands. We'll take one as well. 30-second break. Back right after this.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Welcome back, fans. Good shot of the cheerleaders, as it is also senior night for the cheerleaders. They've got one senior they'll be honoring after this match is in the books. Terrell sends it across the net.
Good dig.
Rios with a big hit, but it's out of bounds. Highlands will get the serve at 22-17, Lady Panthers. It's Branham again serving. And that'll go the Lady Panthers' way. 23-17 now. We'll have to serve once again in Carpenter. Hits the roof. Highland's going to play it off the roof. Rios could not get it across. That's a point for Highlands. They'll have to serve. As the libero looks like she wants to serve. Now she's going to give it off to Abby Dorter. Held the ball there. Are you sure you want me to serve? And finally, somebody came in. That's going to be a service error for Abby Dorter.
Set point for the Lady Panthers. Jocelyn Rios.
See if she can get a good serve. The old jump serve for Rios. There's a lot of movement on it.
Yes, it does.
Carpenter sets it up for Rios. Blocked at the line. And that's going to do it.
Great block by Olivia Bouchard.
Franklin will win the first set. And they'll take a 1-0 lead in this best-of-3 match. We'll take a break. We'll be back for set number 2 here in just a few moments. Hang with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. This is the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. Based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin, give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Hi, my name is Andrea Terrell. I'm a sophomore and I'm a left side middle.
Jocelyn, freshman and a middle blocker.
Kendall Reese, sophomore, setter. Abby Carpenter, sophomore, left and right side hitter.
Jacqueline Rios, freshman, right side and middle hitter.
Taylor Moss, sophomore, right side and left side hitter.
McCall Sanders, freshman, setter, right side hitter.
Ella Brinson, freshman defensive specialist.
Reese Ward, sophomore, libero.
Delaney, freshman defensive specialist.
Avery Moffitt, a freshman, and a middle and left side hitter.
Tally Kinsland, freshman left side hitter.
Welcome back, fans, as we get set for set number 2 here at the Panther Den. George Young along with Tony Christie. Junior varsity volleyball action here on FPSN. Franklin won the first set. Very competitive, though.
Yes.
Went back and forth and able to edge the Lady Highlanders in that first set.
And it looked like the Lady Panthers were able to get everyone on the team in that first set, which is, that's a good thing for, especially your last home game. Everyone gets to play early, and then now hopefully they can do the same thing in this one.
As Lady Highlanders will have the opening serve, as it's Ashlyn Wilson sends it across. Terrell with a big hit. It's going to be volleyed back. Reese, libero. As again, big hit by Andrea Terrell, but it's going to sail wide of that back line. And Lady Highlanders take a 1-0 lead here in set number 2. And again, Ashlyn Wilson, one of the captains, sends it across. That'll be the first point for the Lady Panthers here in set 2.
Yes, and a smart kill by Avery Moffitt on that one, not to fully load it, just to hit it where it ain't.
That's what she did. Ties it up. Paul Sanders serves. Dug out nicely by Reese Ward on that back line as it's Terrell, sends it across the net. It'll be saved. We've got whistles and
don't know what that was. The balloon was in the way. I didn't see it.
He did this.
Oh, he did that?
Yeah.
2?
I guess.
2 or carry?
Okay.
Or a lift? Yes.
Maybe it was a lift.
Okay.
And a big kill for Avery Moffitt to give the Lady Panthers their first lead. Oh, check that. 3-1 now. They had the lead at 2-1. They'll have the serve once again with McCall Sanders. These balloons are really throwing me off. I'm sorry. There's like 5 balloons right in our vision.
Yes.
Now the air conditioning's on and they're waving back and
forth. Yes.
3-2.
I really didn't even notice them at first. Now the air's moving. Yes, they're in the way.
Crazy. Jasmine Oakley now will serve for Highlands. Rotating in off of the bench, it's Anna Styler. That'll be a point for Highlands, and they have tied up this set 2. Oakley will serve. Andrea Terrell goes up, volley back, and that's going to be a point for the Lady Panthers.
And that right there, that was our first joust of the night. And Andrea didn't win it, but the defense went into base, so there was someone there to dig it back out and them get it over for the kill.
Moffitt. And that'll be a point for the Lady Panthers. 5-3. And once again, the serve for Avery Moffitt. And fans, stick around. At the conclusion of this junior varsity game, we'll have the senior night festivities. It's a big hit, and it's going to just paint that back line. And a point for the Lady Panthers. Senior night festivities will happen at the conclusion of this junior varsity match. We'll keep it here. We'll have it on FPSN YouTube and Facebook, and then we'll hopefully have an interview with Penny Moffitt, who got a special award before this junior varsity match. We'll talk to Penny about a number of different things.
Yes.
Tommy.
And hopefully we're able to get a camera over here so they can have that trophy on the.
Yes. Yes, we will definitely get that humongous trophy, a close-up of that she
very nice
got from the North Carolina High School Athletic Association. Seven to 4. After that point, Highlands will send Ezra Branham back to send it across the net. Delaney Stiles will check in. The Lady Panthers. Rios, the big hit, and dug out
big hit
on the back line.
Good dig. Nice dig again.
Terrell into the net and a point for the Lady Highlanders. It's Ezra Branham again to serve. And Carpenter will pick up the kill. 8-5. Lady Panthers rotating in. It's Jacqueline Rios. Taylor Moss will take a seat for Coach Christie. Terrell picks up the ace.
And a thing of note for most of, and actually it's probably happening all across the state, a lot of these young ladies are actually practicing basketball at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Normally that wouldn't be allowed, but during the pandemic, the teams are allowed to be in one season and start the next season.
That'll be a point for the Lady Highlanders. Yeah, we're about 2 weeks away from the beginning of the basketball season.
Correct. And I just happened to come in here to watch a volleyball practice, and it was interesting. At the end of the volleyball practice, they leave, and then some girls went in, and then some more, and then some of the volleyball girls came back out in basketball stuff.
10-6. Kendall Reese will rotate in. Yeah, 2 weeks from tomorrow is the night of basketball in the state of North Carolina on the public school side. Franklin will be hosting Mountain Heritage, I believe.
Yes.
Jacqueline Rios. 11-6. Again, Lady Panthers will have the serve. It's Abby Carpenter. That's January 5th. Basketball season begins.
Correct. And I have seen a game. It was a private school game, and they had the masks on.
Yeah.
Everyone looked extremely tired.
I'll tell you, I was talking to athletic director Blair King. We were talking about
nice
mask and some other stuff, and he got to talking about cross country. There's states that requiring cross country runners to wear a mask. We've got a whistle and a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break here. I'll complete that story here in just a few moments. Hang with us on FPSN. Welcome back, fans. Still about 15 seconds left in this 60-second break for the timeout. Abby Carpenter is ready to serve for the Lady Panthers. We were talking, me and athletic director Blair King, about these masks, and I thought about it. We have to climb stairs. If you've ever been to the gymnasium here, you know, the second level where we're located, there's some stairs. And I go up and down those stairs probably 15 times, setting things up, going down to the table. checking things. And of course, we have to wear a mask inside. And I was getting pretty winded just going up and down the stairs with the mask on.
Yes. Nice volley going on right here.
That'll be a kill for Rios.
Right down the line for Jacqueline. Yes, and I at my gym, you have to train with the mask on, and yes, I have to take breaks every once in a while just because it is different, and you kind of get hotter for some strange reason.
Well, you're breathing in that hot air and some carbon monoxide too, and that's going to be a service error. Fans, stick around at the conclusion of this junior varsity match, which, if the Lady Panthers continue with their lead here, will be over after set number 2. We'll have the senior night festivities for the varsity side. Allie Buck set to serve for Coach Schmidt and the Highlands Highlanders. Into the net, and it's a point for the Lady Highlanders. 14-8 now. As this is the final night of volleyball here at the Panther Den. Could not sneak it in the back line. 14-9. Highlanders will have the serve again. And depending on what happens with the seeding in the playoffs, it does not look like Franklin will be getting a high seed at all if they do make the playoffs, because of the way they have structured the playoffs this year. Slashed it in half, basically. Instead of 32 teams, 16 teams will make the playoffs. That'll be a point for the Lady Panthers. More girls rotating off of the bench. Olivia Bichard will check in. So most likely, barring some other things happening, this will be the last night of volleyball here at the Panther Den, as the conference tournament is at East Henderson.
In that last play, Ella Brinson, she had 2 great digs, and she's one that she doesn't play a lot, but it was good that the Lady Panthers on the bench were cheering her on.
And we've got a whistle. And I did not see a signal
2.
because
I think it was 2. Double hit, 2.
That's the giant balloon.
Yeah, he's doing the signals a little bit different because that actually isn't a.
On the time I looked around the balloon, he had signaled. Highlands is able to get it across. They are. And sit down for the kill. And that's Kendall Reese.
Nice smart move off the overpass.
Olivia Bichard now will serve. And Highlands will pick up the point. 17-10. Libero. Carmen Jenkins will serve for Coach Schmidt. Just barely got it over. And it was touched by Lady Panther. I think they were as surprised as the server, Carmen Jenkins, that one went over the net. And it's a point for the Lady Highlanders. 17-11, 6-point advantage. Again, it's Jenkins. Moffitt is going to hit the ceiling. Can they get it back across? Somehow they save it.
Nice
to the Highlanders. And Moffitt will pick up the kill. Taylor Moss going to rotate in. No, she's going to take a seat. Rios now to serve. And that's a service error. Now Moss will rotate in, and Rios takes a seat. Lady Highlanders with the serve. It's Wilson. Into the net it goes, and it's a point for Franklin. 19-12, closing in on that 25-point mark, and we've got whistles. Hey, they're going to rotate in off the bench. Carpenter again. Abby Carpenter checks into the match. Moffitt again with the kill.
Great awareness by Moffitt on the overpass to get her probably 10th kill.
And we've got a whistle and a timeout on the floor. Highlands wants to talk it over. We'll take a break as well. Back in a moment.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back, fans. Out of the timeout. Franklin will serve.
Let's kill, especially at that angle for Abby Carpenter.
Sheila Young is watching. Also, Debbie Weiss. Judy Henry says, "Go Panthers" from Cullowhee. Michael Cantrell, Francis Harrell, all watching, commenting on our Facebook feed. Into the net it goes, and it's a point for the Lady Panthers, closing in on 25 and closing in on a victory here in this non-conference match. Off the hands and a point. Goes the way of the Lady Panthers. 23-12 now. 23-12 as they'll have to serve once again. Oh. They lost the ball. Now they're getting one off of the bench over there.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. I think it went over behind.
Oh, underneath the.
I think it may have gone underneath the bench or the
bleachers.
The bleachers. Kendall Reese to serve for Coach Christie. And it's match point for the Lady Panthers.
Great swing by Tally Kinsley.
Taking it back. Kendall Reese. That'll do it. The Lady Panthers are victorious in straight sets and defeat the Lady Highlanders, push their mark to 8-3 overall, and awaits a date tomorrow afternoon. An earlier start, 3 o'clock in Silva against the Smoky Mountain Lady Mustangs, and we're going to have that match here on FPSN. With airtime a little before 3 o'clock. They moved it up. 3 o'clock to the junior varsity, and the varsity about 4 o'clock in the final regular season match here in 2020. They're going to get set up for the senior night festivities here at the Panther Den. And, of course, we will carry those live here on FPSN. Becca Brooks will be announcing. Hopefully they, and it doesn't sound like it, put a battery in that wireless mic over there, Tony.
Oh, my goodness.
As it was cutting out something fierce at the beginning of our broadcast with the presentation by Blair King to Penny Moffitt. They'll bring out some hardware, and we'll have the senior night festivities here in just a few moments. My goodness, Tony.
There's a lot.
It's like Christmas morning here.
Yes, there's a lot.
They've all got all kinds of stuff. You've got flowers and gift baskets and signs.
Yes.
My goodness.
For the 6 seniors.
They'll honor these seniors here in just a few moments.
In an interesting year.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And it's kind of remarkable that we're at this point,
yes.
the final regular season home game, second to final game in the regular season. Some folks thought, including myself, that we would make it at this point.
Right. And it's been a lot of work. A lot of work behind behind the scenes, and there's been a lot of temperatures checked and several different forms they have to fill out every single time they travel, and when they come into a different school, they have to give that form to the athletic director. They have to go over it, check it with the training staff, and different things like that. So there's been a lot of protocols that they have to do.
I think a few more folks are lining up out in the lobby area, and we'll have the parade of the seniors. The junior varsity and some of the varsity players are lined up. That's who you see on screen with all of the presents that they'll be handing out, the flowers and the gift baskets. And all the seniors are now in the lobby area, and they're just about ready to come out. As Becca Brooks, the head coach for the varsity Lady Panthers, will have all the information on each senior. She'll be the master of ceremonies. And I did read on the Facebooks, and you know how that can be, this afternoon, that a lot of the junior varsity parents gave up their tickets for the seniors to have a lot of their family here tonight.
Yes, and that's right. It's because this is their last go around in the den, to where they get to see their kids play and honor them for the 4 years of a lot of them 4 years of blood, sweat, and tears.
Absolutely. And this year seems like 4 or 5 years.
Yes. And it was a shortened season.
And they're still lining up some of the seniors out in the lobby as they coordinate all of the senior night. I think they are also getting some of the parents or maybe family members into the stands. Some may not have shown up until, 5:45 now, so they're getting them out of the way and socially distant.
Yes.
And we would take a break, but once I say let's take a break, they'll start.
They'll definitely start.
It's Murphy's Law. It is amazing.
I think they're trying to get everyone into because after the JV game they have to disinfect everything.
Yes.
And then they put everybody out. Now they're trying to get all the parents back in.
Now they're going to bring out the seniors. They're going to line them up in front of the scorers table. And they are getting some more fans into the stands. It's
Welcome to the Panther Den for Senior Night 2020. We'd like to take this time to honor our 6 unique and completely wonderful seniors, along with the 1 cheerleader senior as well. First off, we as coaches would like to tell each of you how proud we are of the things you've accomplished in these 4 short years. We have laughed, cried, danced, helped others, bonded together like a family in many ways that no one else understands. We have spent many hours, days, and weeks together, making a lifetime worth of memories. All the little things were actually the big things. The nicknames you had for your teammates, your favorite song to sing in the locker room, your rituals on the courts, all of these things seem to mean nothing at the time, but they're the things that will carry with you in the place that you call home. 2020, yet, has had a different and bigger impact on us all, with heartbreak, adjustment, and fear. But 2020 has also taught us a lot about living in the moment, being adaptable to change, loving everyone, and enjoying every second. Sorry, I promised I wouldn't cry. On this day, years from now, you won't remember the wins or the losses of each season, but you'll remember the people that you took along this journey. You'll remember the early morning workouts, the hours spent lifting and running. You'll remember your teammates that picked you up when you were down, the coaches that pushed you and never let you give up. You'll remember the sand courts that we used to do, the pool parties, the volleyball, and you know what? This time we'll remember air high fives, temperature checks, and mask wearing. But guess what? We'll never forget those brownies. Second, we would like to thank parents, grandparents, and guardians for your love, guidance, and support you have shown throughout these 4 years. From watching online to only 25 watching in person. Girls, you should be very thankful for your parents and your community. We would also like to give a big shout out to the junior parents that graciously gave up their seat tonight for these girls. I'm honored to coach you guys and have such devoted and motivating parents. On this day, I ask that you remember a few little things. I ask that you remember the impact you've had on your teammates. The immeasurable doubt that remains in their heart will be unforgettable. Remember and learn more from failure than from success. One of the most important keys to success is having the discipline to do what you know you should do, even when you don't feel like doing it. In whatever your dreams are, I hope that you remember some important things along the way. Number 1, always respect your elders. Number 2, character is how you treat those who can't do anything for you. Number 3, take responsibility for all your actions. Number 4, if it's important to you, you will find a way, not an excuse. Number 5, sometimes the hardest thing and the right thing are the same thing. And number 6, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. Number 2, Amy Tippett. Amy is escorted tonight by her mother and father, Steve and Kelly Tippett, and her sister, Brooke. Amy has played volleyball for 4 years and softball for 2 years here at Franklin High School. Amy is a Rotary Scholar, top 10 of her class, National Honor Society, with a GPA of a 4.4. She has made A honor roll all 4 years here at Franklin High School. I asked Amy what she has gained from playing volleyball, and she said she was taught the true meaning of hard work and commitment. We asked him to give advice to the underclassmen, and she said, "You will never regret being nice to someone and cherish every moment." Amy said what she would miss most about being a Panther is being family. From the teammates, the coaches, and the teachers, the community, we are all family. After high school, Amy plans to go to a 4-year university and major in psychology. Amy Tippett. Number 4, Riley Corbin. Riley is escorted tonight by her parents, Autumn and Alan Corbin, and her little sister, Bentley. Riley has played volleyball and softball here all 4 years at FHS. She is a part of the National Honor Society with a current GPA of a 4.0. Riley says she couldn't ever live without those garlic knots from Domino's. I asked Riley what her favorite high school memory was, and she said playing in the powder puff game and gaining many friends along the way. Her favorite verse is out of Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as though you're working for the Lord and not for people. One piece of advice Riley would give the underclassmen would be to cherish every game and every memory. It goes by way too fast. Play your hardest and never give up. Riley's plans after high school is to attend a university and major in medical, laboratory science, and public health. Riley Corbin. Number 7, Kendall Burns. Kendall is escorted tonight by her mom and dad, Kelly and Chris Burns. Kendall is our small and mighty country talking competitor. Kendall has played volleyball and basketball here at FHS all 4 years. She is a 3-year member of National Honor Society and with a current GPA of a 4.3, and part of the leadership program here at FHS as well. Kendall says her worst habit is sleeping in and being late for everything. Her favorite quote is something that I say, which is, if you ain't perfect, you better sure give it a try. The advice that she gives to the underclassmen would be to live in the moment because you never know when it'll be your last, so make it count. After high school, Kendall plans to attend AB Tech and pursue a career as a dental hygienist. Kendall Burns. Number 9, Kiera Dewey. Kiera is escorted tonight by her mom and dad, Lana and L.A. Dewey, and her brother, Isaac. Kiki, as we call her, is our crazy fun, say what's on your mind kind of girl. Kiera has played volleyball and softball here at FHS for 4 years and has a current GPA of a 4.0. Her favorite high school memory is the day before the lockdown. We had the best spirit rally right here in this gym, and the class of 2021 got to all be together. If Kiki would ever win the lottery, she said she would get rid of COVID, buy an island, and only let the people that she likes live there. The advice that she gives to the underclassmen would be, don't care so much about what people say and surround yourself with a great group of friends. She said she's really going to miss having a second family and wearing the color red. After high school, Kiera plans to attend Caldwell Community College and play softball there and major in nursing. Kiera Dewey. Number 22, Taylor Inslee. Taylor is escorted tonight by her parents, Todd and Kim Inslee, and her sister, Tori. This is the one girl that you'll never not catch smiling. Taylor has played volleyball and softball here for 4 years at FHS. She is part of the National Honor Society with a current GPA of a 4.3. She is a part of FCA as well. Taylor's favorite food is those good, nice wings. I asked her what she felt like she gained from volleyball, and she said that she gained some of the best friends that she'll have throughout her life. And the biggest thing is she loved to be able to play with her sister, Tori. If Taylor would ever win the lottery, she would pay off all of her parents' bills. Well, that's a keeper. Her favorite verse is out of Psalms 110:14, and it says, "The Lord is my strength and song, and he has become my salvation." Taylor plans to attend NC State and play softball. Taylor Inslee. Number 24, Kanan Drake. Kanan is escorted tonight by her mom, Sarah Dills, dad, Josh Drake, and brother, Cal. Kanan has the most infectious laugh and says her worst habit is procrastination and staying up too late. Her favorite verse is out of 2 Timothy 1:7. For God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power, love, and self-control. Some of Kanan's favorite memories have been in the locker room with her teammates. I asked her what she would miss most about being a Panther, and she said she would miss the family bond and making all the memories with her teammates. Kanan has played volleyball and basketball here at FHS all 4 years, but importantly, she is a Rotary Scholar, top 10 in her class with a 4.4 GPA. She's also part of the National Honor Society. The advice that she gives to the underclassmen would be, don't be afraid to take that risk. Kanan plans to attend Bryan College to play volleyball there and become an elementary school teacher. Kanan Drake. And for our senior cheerleader, Miss Madison Phillips. Madison is escorted tonight by her parents, Michael and Mandy Phillips. Madison has been a great asset to the cheer squad all 4 years here at FHS. Her favorite food is pasta. Her favorite memory at Franklin High School is cheering under the lights on those Friday nights. The verse that she leads by is 1 Corinthians 16:14. Let all you do be done with love. Madison gives the advice to the underclassmen as to follow your dreams no matter how big or how small. She also plans after high school to attend WCU and earn a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, and then hopes to one day come back to FHS and coach cheerleading. Miss Madison Phillips. Each young lady standing before you and their parents have all been a true blessing to Franklin High School. Would everyone please stand and give them a round of applause? Last but not least, I have some very special people I would like to thank and recognize for all their hard work to make this program run smoothly. Number one, Coach Cindy and Coach Penny, thank you for all the time. Coaching these girls. Sandy Tabor, thank you for doing the books and being a great asset at practice. Mr. Danny Knott for the game film videos. Chick-fil-A for providing all-the-way game meals. Martha's Kitchen, Fat Buddies, and Motor Co., and all the moms that help make these meals for our girls. Autumn Corbin for being an amazing team mom, setting up meals, pickups, and anything else I forgot. Thank you to Tony Christie, George Young, Clinton Taylor, and all of Backlot Cinemas for all that they've done and the hard work it goes into Franklin Sports Network. No one could see these girls if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you to our ADs, Blair King, Ron Haley, and the best principal around, Mr. Barry Woody, for all that you have done for us to make this work. For the faculty and staff here at Franklin High School, and I'll stop crying now because we're going to warm up, but everybody give these girls a round of applause. I'm so proud of them. Thank you, Mom, for bearing with us on that. And we'll warm up like normal.
All right, there you have it. It's the senior night festivities in all of its glory. We'll have about a 20-minute warm-up for both teams here, and we'll have the varsity match, non-conference affair between the Highlands Highlanders and the Franklin Panthers. All right, we're going to take a break here on FPSN. We'll come back, hopefully have Penny Moffitt.
Yes.
And we'll get you set for the varsity match here in just a few moments. Hang with us on FPSN.
C12, take one.
Hi, I'm Phil Drake, and I started Drake Software.
The Drake Software Education Team is hard at work preparing for the 2019 Update Schools.
Welcome to Tax and Subjects Podcast. I'm Ryan Norton.
Hey, and welcome to Taxes and Tacos. My name is Paul.
And I'm Sue.
Call me today so we can make you part of the Drake family. Real people, real solutions, Drake Software.
Choose FrontWorks to save time, staff, and you this tax season.
Franklin sits in Macon County. Within Macon County, we have the Nantahala National Forest, which is roughly 500,000 acres of a pristine environment for you to get out and play.
We are Highlands Aerial Park, and we love Macon County.
There's plenty to do and memories to be made in our little mountain town. We hope you enjoy your stay in Franklin with your pup.
So we're ready to go. All right. Well, hello. Oh, goodness, I'm already off to a bad start.
Sticking this landing? Not so simple.
Allie Roots Jr. Bathing 2-check, and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panthers football.
Yeah!
Yes, pass
sir.
complete. All right, welcome back, fans, as we get set for the varsity match between Highlands and Franklin. We had the senior night festivities. Still have not gotten our between matches interview, which is not surprising. 8-2, the Lady Panthers come into this match. The Highlanders at 2-4, and we talked about that in the junior varsity match to begin things this evening. The fact that Highlands has not played as many matches as the Mountain 6 Conference. In fact, the Smoky Mountain Conference is going to continue to play after Christmas in conference through the first week of January. So they've got 3 to 4 more matches to go after Christmas before the playoffs begin on January the 12th here in the state of North Carolina. Lady Panthers coming in to tonight's match after a win in Canton this past Thursday night against the Pisgah Lady Black Bears. And anytime that you can get a win against Pisgah, it is a good night. And they'll come in still with a hope at possibly getting a share of the conference championship. Hendersonville still at the top of the conference, fighting for position in the playoffs because there's still some debate as to how many teams are going to make it into the playoffs out of the Mountain 6 Conference. So you have to win. That's all that you can do. And if you continue to win, and hopefully the cards will fall and you'll be able to continue the season in the playoffs, which begin on January the 12th. The Mountain 6 Volleyball Conference Tournament is January 4th and 6th, and it is at East Henderson this year. 4 teams will make that, and they'll start with the semifinals on the 4th, and then the finals will be on the 6th of January. All right, we'll take another break here, fans, and we'll come back and continue to get you ready for tonight's varsity match. Stay with us on FPSN.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393. Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. Based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin, give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880. Have you visited the Franklin Golf Course lately? They have an exciting golf simulator with data to perfect your swing. Play whenever you'd like, even if it's cold or raining. Rates are affordable, and you can bring your buddies too. Going on right now, get an unlimited simulator 4-month membership for only $200. It's a true golf experience, only at the Franklin Golf Course.
C12, take one.
Hi, I'm Phil Drake, and I started Drake Software.
The Drake Software Education Team is hard at work preparing for the 2019 update schools.
Welcome to Tax and Subjects Podcast. I'm Ryan Norton.
Hey, and welcome to Taxes and Tacos. My name is Paul.
And I'm Sue.
Call me today so we can make you part of the Drake family. Real people, real solutions, Drake Software.
Choose FrontWorks to save time, staff, and you this tax season.
Franklin sits in Macon County. Within Macon County, we have the Highlands National Forest, which is roughly 500,000 acres of a pristine environment for you to get out and play.
We are Highlands Aerial Park, and we love Macon County.
There's plenty to do and memories to be made in our little mountain town. We hope you enjoy your stay in Franklin with your pup.
So we're ready to go. All right. Well, hello. Oh, goodness, I'm already off to a bad start.
Sticking this landing? Not so simple.
Allie Roots Jr. Bathing suit check and on the soft floor.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yeah!
Pass complete. Welcome back, fans, to the Panther Den. As you see, a great shot of the 2020 Community Service Award, the NCHSAA Commissioner's Cup that was handed out earlier tonight to Miss Penny Moffitt, who has been gracious enough to join us here between the junior varsity and the varsity matches at the Panther Den. It's good to talk to you, Penny. It was a surprise that you got that award. Now, it was about a year ago when you actually received that. Well, yeah, I guess it was about a year ago that you received the notification that you had won the award, but it took a while to get that humongous cup there. I know you're proud.
We are so proud. I think Mr. King, our athletic director, put our name in for the Community Service Award over the summer. And so we learned late in the summer that Franklin High School did win the award. And what a great honor and recognition for our school and what all that big project represented. Yeah,
it was for the Unify games that you and a number of your students actually planned. There was a basketball game that we were a part of with Backlot Cinema, and that happened in 2019.
Right.
And then you had another basketball game that was planned back in the spring of this year, and of course COVID canceled all those plans. But it is something that has really grown here at Franklin High School, and it's something special.
Sure. That big project all started with an idea, and we presented that to the students, and we formed a student committee. We had a faculty committee as well, and they just all bought in. And the whole idea behind that is whole school involvement. So unify, I mean, how many different groups of people can we unify under one roof? That was the whole purpose. Bring all the red and white. We had our band there. We had our chorus. All of our teams were represented. We had, our Unify partners there, our Unify players there. There were very few faculty members not there. It was just an absolutely phenomenal night where we all came together under one roof, and that's what Unify is all about, bringing our school together, whole school involvement under one roof.
Now, going forward, I know that the pandemic has put a wrench in a lot of plans, but going forward, is this something that you guys are going to continue?
Absolutely. So that was just the spark, and we have all of these big plans. I don't even want to say we had, because we're moving forward. We're going to make them happen. As soon as, our restrictions are lifted, we've got plans. We've got students in place. We've got students that come to me weekly. When are we going to get to do this? When are we going to get to move forward? I don't have all of those answers, but as soon as we can, we've got a lot of projects moving forward. Unify is one of them. We had a soccer game last fall. We had the Unify basketball game planned for the spring. But as soon as it's lifted, we're moving forward.
Penny, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Telling us about the Unify project. And you're looking at the award that you guys did receive tonight, and I know that you got to get down to the bench over there, so we'll let you go, Penny. Thanks for joining us. We're going to take a break here as we get closer and closer to the varsity match between Franklin and Highlands. Stay with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. This is the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. Based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin, give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880.
Taylor Inslee, senior, left side hitter.
Corey Burrell, junior, left side hitter.
Anya Valentine, junior, middle hitter and blocker.
Kendall Burns, senior, defensive specialist. Amy Tippett, senior, libero.
Riley Corbin, senior, setter.
Kanan Drake, senior, middle blocker.
Bethany Jenkins, junior, right side.
Gracie Cochran, junior, left side blocker.
Sydney Williams, junior, left side blocker.
Michaela Barnes, junior, defensive specialist.
Kiera Dewey, senior, defensive specialist.
Carly McMahon, junior, defensive specialist. Tori Inslee, sophomore, setter and right side hitter.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Why pay monthly?
That was the award. Getting set for the varsity match between the Highlands Lady Highlanders and the Lady Panthers of Franklin. George Young, along with Tony Christie, as we welcome you back to the Panther Den. Thanks to Penny Moffitt, who joined us to talk about the big award that they received, the 2020 Community Service Award in 2A and NCHSAA. The Commissioner's Cup officially, the 2020 Community Service Award Commissioner's Cup. Thanks to Penny joining us. I know she doesn't like to do that.
Yes, no, she didn't.
She does not like it.
When I had to try to convince her before she knew what she was doing, I was trying to convince her that, I was giving her the questions I was going to ask her, and I had to make up questions. But hey, and I know she did a great job when she got up here.
It was good to hear about the Unified program and how all that came about, and yes, some of the plans for the future. Well, the Lady Highlanders are warming up. The Lady Panthers have warmed up, and we're just about ready to get this one underway. The Lady Panthers come in at 8-2 after a win against the Lady Bears of Pisgah, and the Lady Highlanders at 2-4, Tony. And we talked about it briefly before we had Penny on, and we talked about it during the JV match. Tonight's game, tomorrow night's game, regular season's in the books.
Yes.
And then you have the conference tournament. You want to win out.
Correct.
And you want to position yourself to possibly get a playoff berth. That's still kind of up in the air, but with the conference tournament, you've got a chance to win your way in, basically.
Right, yeah. And that's basically what it normally always is, but like this year is a little different because no one knows if they're just taking one from a conference or taking the conference champion, regular season champion, tournament champion, whatever. But it's you just have to worry about yourself and make sure to control what you can control. And that's what, as a coach and as a player, that's exactly what you should be thinking every game. Like tonight, think about tonight. And then tomorrow, think about tomorrow. And then take it one set of it at a time, leading into you have until they make the announcement for the berth.
And the way that the pandemic has been, it seems to change the rules and seems to change what you're going to be doing on a daily, sometimes hourly basis. So the fact that we've made it this far is remarkable, and hopefully we can continue after Christmas. That's what concerns me.
Right.
After Christmas into January, whether or not we're going to be able to continue the way that we have been here in 2020 and into 2021. Here is the schedule going forward. Tomorrow will be at Smoky Mountain High School in Silva. We'll have that game here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network, both YouTube and Facebook. A little different broadcast. We'll tell you more about that tomorrow. And then on the 4th of January and the 6th of January, the Mountain 6 Conference semifinals of the finals of the top 4 teams do make it. Franklin will be one of the top 4 teams.
Correct.
And so they will be qualified for the semifinals at least. And if you can win in the semifinals, of course, you advance to the finals. And those games will be on the NFHS network, a service of East Henderson High School. And you'll have to have a subscription to be able to watch those games on the NFHS network, the East Henderson channel. And then it is state tournament time. And I put that third round up there. That's wishful thinking. Hopefully we'll be there.
Yes.
But after it starts, it's quick.
And if you're thinking like a coach, yes, exactly. You're all the way to the state championship game. That's where a lot of coaches. One of the coaches I learned from, he said you always start backwards from this championship all the way through to make your practice plan. So it's that time of the year. It's the championship phase. As if anybody's a Clemson fan, they understand it's the championship phase right now.
Talking about how quick it is. 12th, 14th, and 16th. Only a day between those rounds.
Yes.
They get them done pretty quick. And basketball season also is going to be tipping off 2 weeks from tomorrow on January the 5th. So a lot going on.
And actually not tipping off. They're going to taking the ball out. There's no
jump
that's
ball.
Right.
Forgot. No jump balls. So
taking it
there
out.
won't be a
coin flip.
Tip-off, technically. They'll just be taking it out of bounds.
Take it out of bounds.
You're right about that. My goodness. That's going to be interesting. And was there something I read, too, about free throws?
I hope that one's not right because what they're going to do is during the summer when you're playing in some like camp games or things like that, they have it where if you get fouled, you just shoot one free throw and then or just get 1 point and then take it out. That would change the dynamic of basketball right there. That's a little bit more than not having a jump ball, whatever. And I understand what everyone's trying to do. They're trying to keep the space and keep the social distancing, but you're playing basketball. You're going to be out there, and it's not having a jump ball is one thing, which it only happens once. A jump ball only happens once in high school, but not having free throws, no, that'd be a changing of the game because you can actually foul people and it worked toward your favor.
Sure.
You're taking a weapon away, and then people have to make free throws. Free throws seem like they're easy, but when you're out there, you stand on the line, there's something to it. A good free throw shooter can turn real bad real quick, and that's changing the dynamic of the game.
Odd rules in this pandemic we are living in. I did read that, I think it's in Ohio, that high school kids can wrestle each other, but they can't shake hands afterwards.
Yes. None of it
doesn't really make much sense.
None of it. Yeah.
Can't touch hands, but you can touch every part of your body.
It's kind of like with volleyball. Like everyone's touching the same volleyball. It's like so.
Yeah. All right. After everybody has really gotten lathered up, they should be as warm as can be out there. Both teams have warmed up. We're going to have another presentation here in the national anthem before tonight's varsity match. Coach Becca Brooks once again on the mic.
If everyone please rise, remove hats for the playing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, their bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now let's meet the lineup for Highlands. Number 1, Ava Schmidt. Number 3, Haley Small. Number 4, Allison Dayton. Number 5, Ella Crook. Number 8, Tessa Wisniewski. Number 9, Reese Schmidt. Number 10, Julia Mae Schmidt. Number 14, India Clark. Number 21, Ezra Branham. And number 24, Ashlyn Wilson. All right, Panther fans, get on your feet for your Lady Panthers. She's the libero, wearing number 2, Amy Tippett. She comes out the big, out the middle, wearing number 3, Anya Valentine. She's the setter, wearing number 4, Riley Corbin. She's on the left side, wearing number 5, Corey Burrell. She plays defense, wearing number 7, Kendall Burns. She comes off the right side, wearing number 8, Bethany Jenkins. She's on the left side, wearing number 9, Kiera Duke. She plays defense, wearing number 14, Michaela Barnes. She plays right side, the other setter, number 17, Tori Inslee. She's number 20. She also plays defense, Carly McMahon. She comes off the left side, wearing double 2s, Taylor Inslee. She wears number 23, comes off the left side, Sydney Williams. She's big out the middle, wearing 24, Kanan Drake. And she comes off the left side, wearing for Gracie Cochran.
All right, thank you, Coach Becca Brooks. Next time we'll get you a more powerful battery than the wireless mic. All right, just about ready to get the varsity match underway on senior night.
Oh, they broke out the senior big heads.
You can see it at the top of the screen. We'll get a good shot of it. That's the junior varsity with the big heads. And smaller heads. They've got the big and the small. I love it. All right, get some photo ops here. That'll be blowing up social media, I'm sure. Now they'll set the rotations. And we'll get this match underway as I mentioned. And now you can see on the scoreboard, Franklin comes in at 8-2. Overall, the Highlands, Lady Highlanders at 2-4. And they'll be playing a number of games after Christmas as well, unlike the Mountain 6 Conference that'll wrap things up tomorrow night. And the Lady Highlanders will have the opening serve, and it's going to be Tessa Wisniewski. We are underway as Amy Tippett, the libero, digs it out. And the first point goes to the Lady Highlanders.
And the Lady Panthers are starting all 6 of their seniors tonight for senior night.
Kanan Drake with a big hit, but it is wide of the back line and did not tip a Lady Highlander on the way.
And a lot of emotions running through them right now after it's their last game, and it was a great presentation for them, with at senior night and the introductions and everything. So they might take them a little while to get back into the swing of it.
And the first point for the Lady Panthers. Amy Tippett, Riley Corbin, Kendall Burns, Kiera Dewey, Taylor Inslee, Kanan Drake, your 6 seniors. If you missed the senior night festivities that took place about like an hour ago now. What is it? 6:35. It was about 45 minutes ago. That took place after the JV match. And a block by Kanan Drake to tie this match up.
And that's what the Lady Panthers are known for, is the blocking and the up front play.
Kendall Burns will serve. She sends it across the net. And that's going to go wide at the back line. And the Lady Panthers take their first lead of set number 1. Kendall Burns, the senior, defensive specialist for Coach Becca Brooks to send it across. And that's going to be a service error. Tied at 3 now. It's off the hands of a Lady Highlander, and that'll be a point for the Lady Panthers. Up now 4-3. They'll have to serve once again. It's going to be Kanan Drake. They send it across.
And Eileen Valentine came in for the libero, Amy Tippett.
Kanan Drake, one of the seniors that are going ahead and play college volleyball at Bryan College in Tennessee. And that is off the hands of a Lady Highlander. 5-3 now, Lady Panthers.
And to be able to go play at the next level it's a big thing. That's where, it's a lot of it gets kind of played down a little bit, but it's a big thing.
Drake dove for it, couldn't come up with it. That's a point for the Lady Highlanders as Amy Tippett rotates back into libero. As Drake will take a seat. Libero Reese Schmidt for the Lady Highlanders will serve, wearing that bright yellow jersey. That'll be a service error. Wiley Corbin. He'll serve now. Now some discussion at the officials' tower. Valentine with the block. 7-4 Lady Panther advantage as Riley Corbin again will serve. Off the hands of Ava Schmidt. And the Lady Panthers have doubled up the Lady Highlanders at 8-4.
And Riley Corbin, the senior Riley Corbin, she plays with a lot of energy, and she's scrappy, and being the setter, setter's like an extension of the coach. And if you've ever watched a volleyball game, you see Coach Becca Brooks, she has a lot of energy, and that's the same thing with the setter, Riley Corbin.
Dug out by Schmidt. Corbin able to save it. Valentine with the block again. Big hit, dug out by Burns. Over to Inslee and a miss hit. Into the net it goes. And a point for the Lady Highlanders. 9-5. Franklin still with the lead. I'm assuming that may be Ezra Branham, because I don't have a 24 on my roster, but she doesn't have a number by it.
That is her.
Okay. Yeah. And she's going to serve once again after Lady Highlanders pick up the point. Big hit by Taylor Inslee, and she'll pick up the kill. 10-6. Inslee with the serve. Inslee will be playing softball at North Carolina State University, the Wolfpack. She's a pretty good volleyball player, too.
Yes, great athlete.
Another block by Anya Valentine, and she's using her height well, and we've got a whistle and a timeout by Coach Desiree Schmidt, and the Lady Highlanders want to talk it over. We'll take a quick 30-second break. Back right after this.
Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. Based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin, give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880.
Welcome back, fans. Highlands called timeout. Franklin's got the serve out of the timeout with Taylor Inslee. Here on senior night at the Panther Den, George Young along with Tony Christie. Glad that you are with us, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, whatever platform that you have us on tonight. We appreciate you. And if you would, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already under Block by Valentine. Like our Facebook page. Big hit, but it's going to be wide of the out-of-bounds back line. 11-7, Highlands will have the serve. India Clark will send it across the net. Nice dig by Inslee, who's playing that back line. Off the roof, and it comes directly back down, and that'll be a point for Highlands.
And for the most part, if you notice, the seniors are actually staying in the game, except for the libero. So they're all going around most of them are going around.
We had a whistle on that serve, and it's a point for Franklin. Tippett sends it in the air. Drake with the big hit and the kill.
Good swing by Kanan on that one.
Highlands is going to rotate in. Libero will take a seat as Julia May Schmidt. And they'll rotate in. They'll have the serve, and it's going to be Allison Dayton to serve for Coach Schmidt. Drake, another big hit. Going to be dug out, though, by the Lady Highlanders. And Drake again. 14-9, Lady Panther advantage. Looks like somebody is watching. Ezra Branham is 21.
Okay.
Giving us some numbers here. And Ashlyn Wilson is 24. I don't even have her on my roster. Appreciate you. Emma Minton watching. He's commented on our Facebook page. Thanks for that update.
And I'd like to give a shout out to one of the Lady Highlanders that's not here today. She got injured. She tore ACL just recently. So Jordan Carrier, give her a shout and wish her well. Also, Katie Dirth watching, and she updated us too with number 21 being Ashlyn Wilson. Appreciate you. Taylor Drake again with a big swing. Lady Highlanders will get it back across the net. That'll be wide, and it's a point for the Lady Highlanders. 15-11. They'll have to serve as Ava Schmidt will serve. And that one is just over the net but out of bounds. And another point for the Lady Highlanders, closing that gap. Now 15-12. Hits the net and makes it over for another point at 15-13. Just a 2-point edge for the Lady Panthers. These two teams have already met here in the 2020-2021 campaign, and Franklin able to come out victorious. 15-14. Chance to tie it up. Ava Schmidt once again with the serve. Ensley will pick up the point. 16-14. Franklin gets the serve back with Kanan Drake. Some more folks checking in. Christy McGuire is watching on our Facebook feed as she checks in, comments, and that one's going to sneak in the back line for the Lady Highlanders. 16-15, they'll have the serve once again as Amy Tippett rotates in for Coach Becca Brooks. Libero and Reese Schmidt to serve. So Allison Dayton is going to rotate out. And rotating in, it's going to be Ezra Brannon. That's a service error for Reese Schmidt. So Virgil Valentine is watching. Caitlin Raby checks in on our Facebook feed. Appreciate you. That'll sneak in. 17-16, 1 point lead
for the Lady Panthers here on senior night. Highlands with a chance to tie it, as Ashlyn Wilson sends it across. Valentine will pick it up. 18-16. Serve rotates back to the Lady Panthers with the senior, Taylor Inslee. Miscommunication there, collision for the Lady Highlanders, so that's a point for the Lady Panthers. 19-16. And again, it is Taylor Inslee. Got a whistle, and somebody was in the net for Highlands. 4-point advantage, 20-16 for the Lady Panthers. And Taylor Inslee again to serve. Off the net, and it's a point for Highlands. 20-17. They'll get the serve with Allison Dayton heading back to send it across. Check that. That's going to be 14. That's India Clark.
Nice. Nice dig.
Hit the ceiling.
Yes.
And it can't hit the ceiling and then come across the net. That's what happened.
Nice kill by Kiera Dewey.
And Drake rotates in. Is this going to be Amy Tippett to serve? Big hit. And that's wide of that back line, and it's a point for Highlands. This is a very competitive set number one. Pretty good volleyball happening here at the Den tonight.
And right now, all 6 seniors are still in right now. And so how it rotates, they rotate, and a junior might come in, might come out, but for the most part, it's been all the seniors in this first set.
Inslee digs it out, set by Corbin. Drake sends it across. Tippett tried to dig it out, got a piece of it, but it's out of bounds. 21-19.
And for the casual volleyball fan, you'd think that it's normal that they can go all the way around. No, it's specialized. So there's some people that just play on the front row, some people just play on the back row. So them to be able to go all the way around is pretty impressive.
That's a point for the Lady Panthers. 22-19. More folks checking in on our Facebook feed. Anita Harner. Sandy Cantrell, check it in. Seth Bozio, also check it in. Appreciate you watching. Trying to get the YouTube feed up here soon as that one hits into the net for Burns, and it's a point for the Lady Highlanders. 22-20. Back and forth we go, and it's Lady Highlanders' turn to serve. Drake sneaks it in.
smart play by Cannon, and she was a little bit out of position and knew that they were waiting for the fastball and gave him the changeup.
And it is set point for the Lady Panthers. Service error, 24-21, and Highlands has the serve again. Ava Schmidt set to send it across. Drake, big hit, but it's well past the back line and back to a 2-point edge. Ava Schmidt to serve. And that's a service error, and that's going to wrap it up for the Lady Panthers. Franklin wins set number 1. Cheerleader's going to come out and lead some cheers here. And we're going to take a break here on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network and head to set number 2 right after this.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. Based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin, give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880.
Taylor Inslee, senior, left side hitter.
Corey Burrell, junior, left side hitter.
Anya Valentine, junior, middle hitter and blocker.
Kendall Burns, senior defensive specialist. Amy Tippett, senior libero.
Riley Corbin, senior, setter.
Kanan Drake, senior, middle blocker.
Bethany Jenkins, junior, right side.
Gracie Cochran, junior, left side blocker.
Sydney Williams, junior, left side blocker.
Mikhail Barnes, junior, defensive specialist.
Kiera Dewey, senior, defensive specialist.
Carly McMahon, junior, defensive specialist. Tori Inslee, sophomore, setter and right side hitter.
Welcome back, as we are just about ready for set number 2 here at the Panther Den on senior night. Franklin able to win in a close set number 1 against the Highlands Highlanders. And then they were serenaded to the JV team running around with the big heads. As you see, some of them still have their big, there they are. The big heads in the stands of all the seniors. Setting the rotations, the officials are. And we'll get back to volleyball action here in just a few. Final regular season home game for the Lady Panthers. The regular season wraps up tomorrow against the Smoky Mountain Mustangs in Silva. So we are back underway here at the Panther Den. That'll be a point for the Lady Panthers. And Amy Tippett again will serve. Were you successful on your mission, Tony?
No. Today's pregame meal was brought to you by Fats of Franklin.
They have pretty good chicken, too.
Yes, but they
we thought it was Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. The young ladies ate it all, though.
Oh, well, sure.
Yes.
Sure they did. It doesn't go to waste, I can guarantee
No.
you. Some of the Calabash chicken or Chick-fil-A sandwiches or whatever. Find somebody to eat it. Trigg with a big hit. Volleyed back. Just over the net, and it's a point for the Lady Panthers. Now up 3-0, and Amy Tippett again, one of the seniors here on senior night, will serve the libero. And it's service error. If you just joined us, know a lot of folks tuning in maybe for the first time here in the 2020-2021 volleyball season. We have discussed a lot of these same topics throughout the season, but one of the topics that continues to come up is the fact they don't have the concession stand open here at the Panther Den. You talked about the fact that you love to smell popcorn when you walk into the gymnasium. It smells like game day.
It's game day. I'm telling you, and as a player and then coach, that is a staple. If you smell that popcorn, it's a thing.
One thing for us, we're here for a good 6 hours on these doubleheader nights, sometimes tripleheader nights with middle school. We have to eat something, and usually concession stand was open. Now we can't even get some popcorn. So we're starving by the end of the night.
Yes, we are.
Tori Inslee served it. She's checked in here. As Sydney Williams with a big hit and the kill. As you see some of the normal starters here in set number 2. We've got a quick whistle. Highlands wants to talk it over as they have called timeout. So we'll take a quick timeout as well. Back in 30 seconds. Hang with us. Welcome back, fans. Got about 20 seconds before we'll get back to volleyball action here at the Den on senior night. Coach Desiree Schmidt, Tony, had seen enough here in set 2, and she called timeout.
Yeah, try to get them to regroup and and play as hard as they were doing, in that first set.
Tori Inslee could not get it across the net. That's a service error and a point for Highlands. They'll get the serve back with Ava Schmidt. (7-2) rotating back in. It's going to be Taylor Inslee along with Kendall Burns for Coach Becca, and looks like it's going to be Burns that will serve. And Highlands able to sneak it in. Was blocked out by a big old balloon. I did not see who got that kill.
I believe it was number 14.
That's India Clark. And libero Schmidt now will serve. Dugout, diving dig by Inslee. Inslee, big hit and a whistle.
Into the net.
And it was Highlands into the net. That'll be a point for Franklin. And that's a service error. Drake will rotate out and tip it. Will rotate back into the match.
Nice slide play by Franklin.
9-4. Franklin gets the serve back. It's Riley Corbin. Low liner gets it just over the net. Blocked. Anya Valentine. Tori Inslee, the big hit. And she'll pick up the kill. Riley Corbin. It's Inslee. And she'll pick up the kill. 11-4, Lady Panthers. Corbin with the jump serve. Off a Lady Highlander and a point. 12-4.
Nice serve. Very nice serve.
And that one's into the net, service error. She's been flirting with that.
Yes,
all those serves.
Close.
It was barely making it over the net. How low can you go, like the limbo? Ooh, a lot of movement on that serve.
Yes, great serve.
Miscommunication. And it's a point for the Lady Panthers. Kiera Dewey now send it across the net. Big hit, but it is wide at the back line, the out of bounds line, and that's another point for Franklin. 14-5, extending that lead to 9. Now 10 at 15-5. We got another whistle and another timeout called by Coach Desiree Schmidt and the Highlands Lady Highlanders. We'll take a quick break as well. Back in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back, fans. Lady Panthers will have the serve out of the timeout. It's Kiera Dewey, one of the seniors here on senior night. Highlands breaks the huddle and comes onto the court.
Good hustle by Riley Corbin and Kiera Dewey. Nice dig.
Kiera Dewey again with the serve. Valentine with the hit. I got by the libero. Schmidt, and now they can't contain it. 17-5. Lady Panthers opening up a 12-point advantage over the Lady Highlanders. Rotating in for the first time, it's Bethany Jenkins to Coach Becca. And that is wide. Another point. Franklin is running away with this one, Tony, at 18-5. If you just joined us, the first set was very competitive. Tied a couple of times.
And that's where you understand about the playing all the way around, because most of the people that were in there, they're all seniors, and they're specialized. If you look at the list, there's the libero, middle blocker, left side blocker, defensive specialist, right side blocker. So they were all playing all the way around. They were playing out of position a little bit, and they were able to get that victory in the first set.
Sydney Williams with a big hit. Volley back. Anya Valentine will pick up the kill. Michaela Barnes is rotating in, and she is going to serve here. Also into the game for the first time, it's Gracie Cochran, Jr., as Coach Becca is getting some of her bench players into this match with a commanding 19-5 advantage. Make it 20-5. Sydney Williams again with the kill. 21-5. Drake rotating back in. And she's going to rotate back out.
Because the libero came in for her, that's who had to come in, and then she had to come in.
Technicality.
Technicality. There's only so many times you can actually sub, so many subs you can have. So there's a lot of stuff.
Carly McMahon eventually is into the match. That'll be wide. And a point for the Lady Panthers. 22-5. Closing in on that 25th point. Barnes sends it across the net. That's a point for the Lady Highlanders. And Allison Dayton will serve for Coach Schmidt and the Lady Highlanders. Trailing 22-6. Dug out by McMahon. Williams couldn't get her hands on it. She went up. 22-7 with Allison Dayton again to serve for the Lady Highlanders. And a whistle into the net. Will go a Lady Panther.
Said there were just Lady Panther?
Yeah. I went the other way. So it's Highlands to serve once again. It's wide. Point for the Lady Panthers, 23-8.
And for some of you at home that have never been to a game, when it gets to a game point, what the JV and the cheerleaders all yell is when the other team is hitting the ball, they yell no, and when we're hitting the ball, it's FHS. because I was asked that in a text. So that's actually what they're saying.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah. It's a popular cheer a lot in volleyball, especially in the college ranks.
Tessa Wisniewski serves for the Lady Highlanders. We're closing in on this set point. And a whistle as that one goes over the net. It's going to be a point for the Lady Highlanders. 23-10. They'll have to serve once again. As Wisniewski will do the honors. And it's a point for the Lady Highlanders.
The reason why they cheered is because Carly McNahan, she is the smallest person on the team, and she's playing outside hitter, and they actually set her for a kill.
She got up and got it over the net. Pretty good hit, too. Lady Highlanders with the point once again at 23-12, 11-point advantage. They'll have the serve for the Lady Highlanders again with Wisniewski. Highlands has cut it to a non-point advantage now. Kaden Drake going to rotate back in. And Wisniewski again with the serve. She's got the hot hand for the Lady Highlanders. And libero Schmidt-Dofort can come up with it, and it's a point for the Lady Panthers. Now we are at set point here in set two. As Jenkins will pick up the service here. And Highlands will get the serve. Once again, looks like it's going to be Ava Schmidt this time. That'll do it. Franklin will win set number 2.
And the cheerleader's going to perform again.
As the fatheads, is that what they call them, fatheads?
Fatheads, yes.
Yeah,
fatheads,
they go running by. The cheerleaders have not done this all year. But they're going to be performing right below us here as the fatheads continue. And Clinton, let's keep it here for a moment and see the cheerleaders perform. They're going to be dancing to Rocky Top. All right, stay with us, fans. We'll be back for set number 3 in just a few moments.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Watson.
All right, welcome back, fans, as we are just about set for set number 3 to begin. Got about 25 seconds on the clock before we'll get to the third set. Franklin dominating, Tony, that second set after a very close opening set. And you mentioned the fact that all the seniors got the start and they were out of position in a lot of areas.
Correct.
And they flexed their muscles definitely in that second set.
Second set, yes. And that's what everyone, they played the normal set, with normal rotations, normal subs, and people had their specialized positions. And in that first set, you had people going all around. You had a left side blocker playing back row and things like that, and kind of, that's why it was a little bit closer than the normal.
Now the officials are talking with Rebecca and getting the lineup set here. And the rotation set. Fans, we appreciate you hanging with us for the junior varsity and the varsity match here on FPSN, the second and final matches of the regular season. Tomorrow, the regular season finale. Both Smoky and Franklin, and we'll begin Silva. And Sydney Williams will pick up the first point for the Lady Panthers. That's an earlier start. It's going to be a 3 o'clock JV start and a 4 o'clock varsity start. So make sure you plan accordingly.
Thanks for letting me know. I would have been late.
You don't want to be late to your own birthday party.
Correct. Yep.
Tomorrow's Tony's birthday, by the way. And Kanan Drake will pick up the kill.
Tori Inslee back to serve.
I think there's a bowl game tomorrow afternoon, too.
Oh, great.
ESPN. I was watching the Myrtle Beach Bowl, the inaugural Myrtle Beach Bowl from Conway, South Carolina, before we came over.
Nice.
Today. Appalachian State and the Mean Green of North Texas. Franklin picks up the point.
I missed. I didn't even realize Clemson was playing basketball today at like 11.
Well, Tom's changed so much, it's hard to keep track. I think they moved that game up, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Nice
Williams
kill.
Again with the kill. And you wonder, after COVID and the pandemic eventually fades away, so we hope, you wonder if some of these lessons that have been learned, like, you can schedule games in a few days. You can change the time and all that. You wonder if some of that stuff will stick.
If it's up to the coach, no. But other people, yeah, it might work.
Franklin out to a 5-0 advantage here in set 3, and if they can close it out, they'll win this match and advance their record to 9-2. Amy Tippett-Dove could not come up with it, libero. First point for the Highlands Lady Highlanders. Ava Schmidt to serve. 4 whistles. Sydney Williams into the net, but over, and it's going to fall for a Lady Panther point. Taylor Inslee and Kendall Burns rotate in, and it's going to be Burns to serve. More whistles, and Amy Tippett will now talk to the official at the officials' tower. She's going to go tell Coach Becca what the official said.
Yes.
And now Becca would like an explanation.
Oh, I don't know what's going on, but it's quiet in here.
Yeah, and you turn the mics up and may be able to hear. I'm not exactly sure what the issue is. Is it something with Amy Tippett?
Mm-hmm.
She has her mask on. I don't know if it's something about she's pulling her mask down, maybe. I don't know.
I think it probably is mask. It seems like it's mask related.
I think so too.
First time we've seen that all year, actually.
Yeah, it is.
just saying.
I see both sides of it.
Yes.
You're an official and you have to enforce the rules. That's why you're there. But some of these rules, I don't know. Scratch your head. All right. That's going to be wide of the back line. 7-1. But that's why you have law enforcement and officials, ball games.
Correct.
To enforce the rules.
Block.
Nina Drake with the block. Volleyed back by Highlands. It's Taylor Inslee with the big kill. Just snuck it in the right side corner. 8-1. Lady Panthers now will have the serve. Again with Kendall Burns. Drake, another kill. Another whistle here, Tony. Now we're ready.
Who knows? Ooh. Nice on the overpass by Kanan Drake.
And a whistle and a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Hang with us on FPSN.
Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. Based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin, give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880.
Highlands call timeout. Try to stop the bleeding here, 10-1. Lady Panthers have blitzed the Lady Highlanders here in set number 3, trying to close it out and pick up their 9th win of this year's campaign so far. Kendall Burns will have the honor of serving out of the timeout for Coach Becca Brooks. Blocked by Kaden Drake, and that'll be a point. 10-point advantage at 11-1, and it's going to be Burns again.
Nice dig. Good pancake.
Another block. Off the hands of the Lady Highlanders, 12-1.
It was a big swing by India Clark, but the middle blockers of the Lady Panthers are very, very strong.
Burns continues with the hot hands. He'll serve.
Another good kill by Kanan Drake.
It's now 14-1. Lady Panthers. Sandy Cantrell is wishing you a happy early birthday, Tony.
Thank you very much.
I brought up the comments. For whatever reason, comments are delayed on my phone. I have to refresh. That's a point for the Lady Highlanders. They stopped the bleeding. And the libero, Reese Schmidt, will serve.
I'm going to look up on Max Prep real quick because I believe a lot of the Lady Panthers are either 1 or 2 in a lot of, categories, for the season.
Corey Inslee attempted a dig, but it went off of her arm, and that'll be another point for the Lady Highlanders. They'll get the serve with Reese Schmidt. Another big hit. It's Kaden Drake once again with the kill. 16-3. Valentine rotating back into the game for Becca Brooks. And it's Drake to serve, one of the seniors here on senior night. Just wide of that back line. That's a point for the Lady Panthers. And they'll have to serve with Drake again. Valentine with the hit and the kill.
Nice kill by Amdia.
17-3. And it's going to be Drake to serve. Remind your fans, early start tomorrow, 3 o'clock JV, 4 o'clock varsity, around 4 o'clock. Within 30 minutes of 4 o'clock, I always say.
Nice.
Somehow the Lady Panthers able to get it across the net, and now we've got a whistle. And it's a point for the Lady Panthers, 18-3. Final regular season game against the Smoky Mountain Lady Mustangs from Silva here on FPSN, YouTube, and Facebook. That hits the roof, and it's going to fall for a point. 19-3. Lady Panthers with the serve, trying to close out this match. Whistle and a timeout called by the Highlands Lady Highlanders once again. And we'll take a break. 30 seconds. We'll be back right after this.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Kanan Drake will serve out of the timeout.
Nice hustle.
Able to volley it back over the net. And will whistle.
Into the net.
And Highlands was in the net. 20-3. Drake again with the serve. She's got the hot hand. And it's off of a Lady Highlander. 21-3. See if the senior can close it out here on senior night. And that's a service there. Tippett will rotate back in. Ashlyn Wilson serves for the Lady Highlanders. And Highlands picks up the point.
Nice block by India Clark.
And again, it's going to be Wilson to serve. Tippett digs it out. And it's Inslee with the kill. Another senior. Wiley Corbin with the jump serve. She dives, able to dig it out. Tippett sends it across the net.
Nice swing by India Clark.
Taylor Inslee brings the Lady Panthers within 2 points of closing out this match. 23-5. As it's going to be Riley Corbin with a jump serve once again. Valentine mishit that one. India Clark with the serve. Dug out by Valentine. Valentine with the kill. And it's match point.
Good hang time by Anya on that one. And she swung hard.
Sydney Williams going to rotate in. Also, Kiera Dewey, a senior. She's going to serve for the Lady Panthers. That'll do it. The Lady Panthers defeat the Lady Highlanders in straight sets here tonight at the Panther Den on senior night.
And I'd like to give another big shout out to all the junior parents who gave up their tickets for the senior parents to come through, and that was a classy move, very, very classy move by you guys.
Absolutely, and the junior varsity Lady Panthers are the ones that are running around with the fat heads with all the seniors here at the Den. They're going to take a giant picture here of all the JV and varsity team members with the fat heads. Good luck organizing this.
And the cheerleaders.
Absolutely.
Bring them all.
Got to get the cheerleaders
everybody
over there
in
as
there.
well.
Yes.
It was a fun night here
yes,
at the Panther Den.
Yes, it was.
As we had the senior salute, the senior night festivities between the junior varsity and the varsity game, and then in straight sets, the varsity squad able to defeat the Lady Highlanders. JV also able to defeat the Highlanders in the opener, and also a giant trophy was awarded to Penny Moffitt, the NCHSAA Commissioner's Cup for the 2020 Community Service Award that they
congratulations
received
to her.
Last year. I think it was last late in the spring,
yes,
into the summer.
I was DJing it. Yes, I played music for it. It was a great event. It was well put together. The different things they had to do, and it was put together very well.
So congratulations to all involved. And maybe we'll be back here at the Panther Den. Who knows, in the playoffs, which begin on January the 12th, the state playoffs. All right, my thanks to Clinton Taylor, back on controls, and to Tony Christie. I'm George Young. Till tomorrow afternoon in Silva. So long, everybody.